Mathewson here to help you get up off the couch into action, because so often, you know what we should be doing when it comes to our fitness and health habits? We just can't seem to get ourselves to do any of it. So today I want to tackle, dun, 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 stress. Stress, that ugly, horrible, terrible thing that we're all trying to avoid, and when we feel it, we double up on it by being stressed out about being stressed out, and then it's just like a layer and layers and layers and layers and layers and layers of crap, right? So, stress. What's the first thing that comes into your mind? Is it something along the lines of the scenario that I just laid out? Or is it more along the lines of, oh yay, goody, a challenge, I can grow from this? Well, I just want to throw this out there, and don't say, absolutely no right off the bat. But what if stress was actually good for you? What if it was good for you, right? This is a new concept in my mind. I just read a book called The Upside of Stress by Kelly McGonigal, and I highly recommend it. It will change the way that you're living your life, because stress is a factor in our lives. Whether we like it or not, we have to deal with it. So whether we like it or not being the important phrase there, because we can choose to like it, or at least accept it, or at least figure out a way to work with it. So that's what I want to offer up to you today. It's something that I'm working on as well at the same time. So we can work on it together and talk about it over in the tribe. So instead of saying, what am I going to do about this? How do I avoid stress? Ask yourself, how can I grow from this situation? Now, I'm not saying that you need to jump off your seat and do cartwheels because this is the concept that you've been waiting for all your life. But think about your options. You can either continue doing what you're doing and hate the stress and let it build the layers and layers and layers and layers and layers of crap, or you can take on a new perspective and just practice it. Just try it out. When you find yourself super stressed, ask yourself, how can I grow from this? And rephrase that however you like. What can I learn from this? What can I take from this? How can I grow from this? But ask yourself the question in the moment. That's the hardest thing to do, because when you're in the moment, you go to your old patterns, which are, I'm so stressed out, where's the cookies? So just stop yourself and ask yourself, how can I grow from this? And that's really the tip that I have for you this week. But I want to leave you with just a little more information on this. And this I got from Kelly McGonigal's book, but I also got it from Tony Robbins. Like, lots of people are picking up on this now. And the thing is, when you are stressed, you can either have one of two reactions, which is what we're talking about, right? But there's science behind it. If you feel super stressed out by the stress and you're trying to avoid it, you create more cortisol in your body. Now, cortisol is not a totally bad thing. It's the hormone that helps you get up in the morning. But when you're making too much of it, or too much adrenaline even, then that can cause your body to do all kinds of crazy things. And that is why you hear all the time that stress is bad for your health. Because for the people who believe that it is bad for their health, it is. And that's the science to back it up. However, the people who believe that it's an opportunity for growth and that something good can come from it, no matter how horrible the circumstances, and I'm not going to give examples because they're terrible, but when you look at it like a growth opportunity, then you create a different hormone, DHEA, and that creates more brain cells. So you actually grow your brain. Pretty cool, right? So that hormone works in your favor. There's all kinds of other things behind it. I mean, Google it up. Find out more information. This is just like the bottom line information. So the people that believe that stress is an opportunity for growth, actually grow their brains, or more brain cells. The brains don't grow. You know what I mean, right? So the people who believe that stress is bad for them live more like a lower quality of life, and actually studies show that they tend to die earlier. And the people who look at stress as a growth opportunity tend to live happier, longer lives. So which do you want? So is it worth just playing around with it and asking yourself the next time stress comes up, how can I grow from this? In my opinion, I think it's totally worth it, and I am totally in, and I'm doing it. So I want to hear how this works for you over in the tribe. Here's the link if you're not already in there. Let's chat. I love to get to know the members of the group more and help you find your opportunities for growth on a daily basis. So I'll see you in there, and I'll see you back here in a video next week. All right, bye.